Hello girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. Today we are doing one of my discount store find videos, so if you're new here and are unfamiliar with what that is, I try to feature products that come from either something like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, Bells, Gabe's, you know, different stores like that, where oftentimes you can get more name brand products for a cheaper price, and then there's also some like hodgepodge products that you've never heard of before as well. But for this video, I am featuring Chi, the Keratin Leave-In conditioner, and I actually got this quite a while ago. I picked this up at Burlington. I think it was I had to return something and I couldn't get like cash back. I got like a gift card or use in store type deal, and so I picked this up in one other product, and to be truthfully honest, I just haven't used it. I haven't reached for it, and I thought, you know, the first time I went to reach for it, I want to bring it to you guys. So that's what we're finally doing now. Like I said, I've had this on my shelf for a couple years. I picked it up for $9.99. It says at this time that the original price is about $15, like a comparable price is what it gives. But my research says that now it retails for $18.46. So thank you, inflation. And due to the fact that it has been a number of years since I picked this up, there have been some changes. There have been some formulation changes. So I apologize. I should have been on my A game. Actually, you know what, maybe this was in Burlington because they were doing a formulation change, and so they just were trying to clear this product out. I'm not exactly sure. I noticed on the newer formulation that some of the proteins are a little further up, like closer to the top of the ingredients list. So first of all, you have aqua or water, you have cetyl alcohol, petroammonium chloride, quaternium 80, and then mine has, I'm gonna butcher this, propanidol, I don't know, and it has a few other extracts and oils before the proteins. In the newer formulation, the proteins are before the extracts and oils. So still they're pretty high up either way on either of the products, the newer formulation or the older formulation. So I still think that they'll be fairly comparable, I'm hoping. There was one protein in here that I was very unfamiliar with. It's called, I'm probably gonna butcher this one as well, I'll put it down on the screen. It's hydrolyzed Serotonia siliqua seed extract, and it comes from a Mediterranean tree and fruit. And it's supposed to improve structural integrity, strengthening the cuticle and protecting against damage, while helping to retain moisture and reduce frizz. So basically like a regular protein. Because I had never heard of it before, I went to look it up and see if it was like a traditional protein, how that would react to your hair. And it seems very much in line with other proteins, how they would react. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to show you the consistency of this product, and I'm going to apply it, give you the specs of it while I'm applying it to my hair and brush styling, and I'll come back and I'll join you as I'm finishing up brush styling. So this is, it's thicker than what I thought it was going to be. That surprises me. My initial plan was just to spray it on my hair like I would my Aussie hair insurance leave-in conditioner. But since it's kind of like this thick, milky, I'm going to spray it on my hands, and then, oh, I just threw it. Let me go retrieve that. Yeah, it rolled away from me. So, okay, at this point now, I'm just feeling if my hair is wet enough. I think it is. So I forget how many pumps that was, but it looks like about a nickel sized amount. Ooh, it feels really silky soft in the hands. I'm gonna rub that together a little bit more, just see if it changes consistency. It does have a perfume scent, a decently strong perfume scent. Okay, I'm going to, that might be all I need. I don't know, folks. I am going to pair this with another discount store video, but yeah, let's see. I'm gonna apply it to this side. I might put a little bit more on, kind of like bring my hair together in the back and just add a little bit more, because sometimes that back crown section gets missed. It goes on really well. It feels very smooth in the hair. I feel like a light coating to my hair, but not like a heavy coating, if that makes sense. Like you could feel that there's some product there, but doesn't feel weighed down. All right, I'm only going in with 2 more pumps at this point, and I gathered my hair in the back, just going to, you know, focus it on some of these areas. and then pull it around. Once again, just rake it through, try to evenly distribute it. I'm going to use my Tangle Teaser brush too to distribute it as well. The Keratin Leave-In conditioner is a unique reconstructing treatment designed to infuse damaged hair with a powerful dose of natural keratin to help rebuild the cuticle. It's designed to prevent future breakage, add intense hydration, and restore softness, and it's great for daily use. The directions say to spray evenly throughout the hair and leave in and proceed with styling. Alright, I've done most of the brush styling, and I will say that this product has continued to have a good slip. I don't know that I would call it a detangler, but I think you could use it if certain people could use it kind of to detangle their hair. My hair was already detangled when I put it in, but it does have like good slip throughout. And I noticed then as I came to this top section that I can always tell, because I usually have to re-wet my sections as I go to like brush style them. I can always tell how like these bottom pieces are after I've done the rest of the brush styling. Usually they're very dried out and it kind of frizzier, even though I have the product in them. But that was not the case for these. I mean, I did re-wet them already, so you can't see it. I did kind of brush through just to, you know, help distribute that water. But it was pretty smooth. Like my curls, I shouldn't say smooth. I'm thinking about how my brush is going through. It was pretty like clumped together, and it wasn't like frayed out and frizzy. So that is a good sign. I will say, being completely honest and transparent, I was kind of like dragging my feet doing this product, and that's not really fair to the product, I feel like. And I think most of it has to do with the packaging. I'm just gonna be honest, like the packaging does not inspire me. It does not look fun and exciting and inviting, and that's totally a me thing. I mean, other people I believe are affected by the packaging, but for some reason this just doesn't get me excited. It just seems drab and dreary. So far that's the only downside that I have to say about it. Everything else, like I've liked the application, I've liked how my hair is looking. Oh, I gotta be careful pulling this clippy out. But I've liked how my hair is looking as I've been, you know, brush styling it. I don't know that I would say it is like a curl enhancer. That is another thing too. Leave-in conditioners don't generally excite me as much unless they are like a curl enhancer. And I don't know that I would say this one is a curl enhancer, but I don't think the curls look all that bad. I honestly don't. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it entirely. A lot of times I have to reserve final judgment for how the hair looks once it's, you know, diffused and everything like that. I am going to go in with a gel that I'm very familiar with, one of my favorites, and it is also a discount store fine gel. Can you guess what it is based on like some of my previous videos? If you've been here for a while, you probably know. It's the Dippity Do Girls with Curls gel. I love this gel. Now, it has been a while since I've used this gel. I used it a lot at the end of 2024. I was trying to get through a different container, and now I don't even think I've dipped into this newer container. So this is going to be, yep, she's brand new here. But I know how this gel responds. I know how it works for my hair, and so I thought it would be a good one to add onto a new leave-in conditioner. So I'm just going to spray these ends just a little bit more. They don't really look like they're drying out too bad, but this is a gel that sometimes when I put it in my hair, I notice a little bit of a flash drying effect, not every time. So we'll see what we get with this application, but I'm going to flip upside down because that's typically how I like to apply my gel. So let's do that. Okay, because my hair is so long, I'm going to be pretty generous with my application of it. I just dipped my middle finger in, and I will probably go in with some more here too. Just going to glaze this over at this point. Rub my hands together. Go on the top part, which is right now the underside. Do a little scrunch. I think I'm going to divide my hair though here and go in with a little bit more. Not nearly as much, but I did go in with that finger again. I'm going to just kind of start at my ears and divide this hair kind of gently because I don't want to disrupt the curl clumps really. I'm just going to run my hands down one side and then the other side. And then I'm going to spend some time scrunching. Okay, I like to sit with my wet plop on for about 10-15 minutes, and then I will diffuse my hair. I'll come back and I'll show you the results. All right, girlfriends, I am back with my hair fully diffused and styled. And let me tell you, this is take 2 of showing you my hair and talking about it. So maybe this time will be a smooth run through. I had said all that I wanted to say about this and realized at the end that I did not hit the record button. Oops. Okay, I'm going to show you the back of my hair then as well. Okay, let me know what you guys think. But I'm really liking my results. I have good definition. I have good bounce and spring to my hair, and I really like that. I do have some frizz kind of throughout, not a ton. It's not a ton, but there is a little bit. It's kind of in the medium range, I would say, as far as my potential for frizz on a wash day. So like I said, it's not my most frizz-free results, but it's not my frizziest results by any means. My hair does feel very soft and moisturized, hydrated, but it doesn't feel way down, obviously, because my hair is like springing up. Now we'll see how that holds up. I'm going to check back obviously on day 2 and just see how that is, but I love these results. There are times when I use the Dippity Do Gel that when a product, like I use a moisturizer underneath, whether it be a leave-in or a cream, that it is on the heavier side, and I can notice it when I use the Dippity Do. Like my curls are more weighed down, pulled down type of deal, and it's not as easy to like flip my hair over on other sides, like flip my part and everything like that. But that's not the case for this one at all. That tells me it is lightweight, it is movable, it is flexible, and it doesn't leave my hair weighed down. Now I did go a little bit off script for this drying process. As I was drying my hair, usually with the Dippity Do gel, I do feel a little bit of cast forming as I'm drying, but this time I did not feel cast at all. My hair was very soft the entire time. I could start to see a little bit of frizz develop as I was drying, so I was like, you know what? It's probably about 75% dry, and it was too late to go in with this master's technique of applying more gel. And I don't even like to do that with the Dippity Do. I like to apply the Dippity Do gel on completely saturated wet hair. So I didn't want to do that. So I went in with a little hairspray to provide some extra hold, some extra stability for my curls. I didn't think it was going to compromise how this leave-in conditioner held up, especially if I told you guys about it. But I sprayed that all over. I went in and I diffused a little bit more, and this is what we are left with, and I still think it looks really good. I'm going to check back though on day 2 and see how this is holding up. Okay, so this is day 2 hair, how it is looking with the Keratin Leave-In conditioner treatment, and then the Dippity Do Girls with Curls, and then I did add a shot of the Tresemme hairspray. Actually, I had quite a few shots of the Tresemme hairspray, but let's take a look at the back as well. My hair still feels in a really good state. It's that perfect amount of moisture for me. It's not too heavy. I like the way my curl pattern has held up. I'm not looking at this for like longevity as far as like the hold per se, but the proteins in the leave-in conditioner do help give my curl structure, and it has continued to hold up. Like my curls haven't dragged down, they haven't really stretched out a lot, And that is what I mean, or that is what I'm looking for in this leave-in conditioner. Sometimes I could get good day 1 results as far as my curl structure, but as the day goes on and into day 2, you could definitely see I'm getting hoarse here, sorry. You could definitely see that the curl structure will pull down sometimes. And that's also a thing that oftentimes happens with a longer curly hair as well. My hair is just getting heavier the longer it is, so it does tend to pull it down, but I still have pretty good shrinkage. My hair is actually really long, extremely long. And I was looking at this in some videos from like a year ago at this time. And I'm like, it looks the same length once it's dried, but I know my hair is significantly longer when it's wet. So it's just kind of one of those odd things. I'm like, it doesn't look like my hair is growing, but I promise it is. So who do I think this leave-in conditioner would be best for? I think it's good for anybody can get away with using it, I think. Now, if you have really coarse, dry hair, this may not be enough moisture for you. You could use this probably and maybe pair it with a cream and then another like stronger hold styler on top of that. That would be my suggestion. But for those of you with more medium or fine hair, you could probably get away with using this pretty easily. If you do have a fine, very soft hair, I'm going to recommend going with a really hard, going lightweight with this and then going in with a harder hold gel if that's the type of thing that you like. If you like soft curls, don't worry about it. Go in with whatever styler you like. I personally feel like I probably should have gone in with a little bit more gel than I did use, a little bit more of my Dippity Do Girls with Curls, or I could have chosen a harder hold gel. Either way would have worked, but I wanted to keep it with my discount store finds theme, so that's why I use the Dippity Do, and I love it in general anyways. So I do think this is a really good leave-in conditioner, even though I am uninspired by the packaging. The formulation is definitely a little bit different, and I can't compare it because I haven't tried the new formulation, but most of the ingredients seem to be the same. They're just switched around a bit, with the proteins being a little bit higher in the new formulation. So if you have damaged hair as well, this would be a good one to try to help build the protein in your hair. Let me know if you have tried any Chi products and what is your favorite. If you have, I'd love to hear from you. I've never tried any Chi products. Hey curl friends, Editing Jody here. I realized when I went to end this video, I actually ended it very abruptly, so I apologize. I'm just coming here to wrap things up a little bit more smoothly. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this content. And until I see you again in the next video, have a great day. Bye.